Welcome, creators. Okay, I mixed up some paints. It's going to go fast. I love this color so much. It's by Liquitex and it's called Light Blue Violet. It just reminds me of Periwinkle, which I love with yellow. I've also got Artist Loft Aqua Green, another one of my favorites. And then I have Academy, oh my God, Candium Yellow, I think is the name of it. These are nice colors. You don't have to use a lot. They're expensive. Academy Candium Orange. Okay, so I know summer's coming to an end, you guys, but I'm still feeling the summer vibe. All right, so what I'm going to do tonight is something that I was really into it. I don't know if it was last summer or a couple summers ago. But I'm going to do it tonight. So this is, I think, an 11 by 14. Could be an 8 by 10. I don't know. It's just a canvas board. Okay, these are nice because you can put them in a frame. And yeah, I got these cute little things. They're like miniature stands, the ones you can get on Amazon. I got them on Temu, Temu, Chinese company. Super affordable. So this is the most color that I have right here. So we're just going to make some, I don't have a marble, but I'm going to do my version of a marble pour, and I just use a chopstick. Okay, so let's just make some circles or some puddles, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we'll just make some random puddles here. It's all gonna work out. Woo! Okay, there we go. We will tilt this when we're done making our little puddles. Hopefully I got enough paint. I've always overdo my paint, and so then I'm really careful not to like waste my paint. And then I find that what I've been doing, what I did on my live on another social media channel this weekend was I didn't make enough paint. So, all right. So now my next color is going to be yellow because I love this color with yellow. I love it. So let's put some yellow here and here and here. Let's just put a yellow here. Okay, put some here. And let's just put the rest here because we want to make sure that we're covering the canvas. Because I don't know. Let's put a little orange in. See what happens with that. Okay, a little orange. Little orange in the yellow there. Boom, boom, baby. Okay, and then let's put a little bit of green around these colors. Kind of fill it in a little bit like that. And then let's fill it in over here like this. I have a feeling I might not have enough paint, but let's see. I think I might have to mix, I might have to turn off the camera and mix a little bit more up. Okay, fun. Is this like happy? Does this say I'm happy or what? Huh? Does this say let's just have a great old summer day together or what? All right. Let's see what happens with this. Might be enough, might not be enough. But guess what? We're going to find out together, aren't we? Okay. There's no perfect way to do fluid art. Just, you know, the main thing is have fun with it. Pick out colors you like. If it muddies up, who cares, right? Who cares? We don't. The whole thing about painting is just being creative, right? Just give yourself some space to be creative, all right? Now, this, I'm gonna scooch it a little bit. Almost scooch it. It's a word my mother used to use all the time, scooch. Just scooch it over. Scooch that over. Let's just scooch this over a little bit. I don't know how much it's going to tilt because I don't have any white. So you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my camera and I'll mix up a little bit of white. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. Here's a tip for you guys. Get yourself a big old jug of water, like $1, okay? Now, instead of pouring directly out of this, I just pour into a little cup or a bigger cup, depending upon what I'm doing, okay? Makes it easier to control what I'm doing with the water. I don't have to run off to find a sink or, you know, that kind of stuff. So, now I mixed up some white to go around the edge, and I used Liquitex Basics Titanium White, good standard to use. And then, you guys saw me scraping those cups, right? So then what I did was, because I was mixing it more, I just went ahead and put a little flortrol in here, a little bit of water. Didn't add any more color. These are the leftovers that were sitting inside of my little cups. So what I'll do after I tilt this is I'll get I think it's a 6x6, 4x4, 6x6 that I have. These canvases, and I'm gonna do another one in the same colors, okay? So, my white, oh, I think there's a goober in there there is, look at that, from the flowchart. Boom, get off of there. It's like a paint booger, that's what I call it a goober. All right, that happens with your flowchart sometimes, okay? You can get a screen, and I have one, but I'm gonna lift it out one night and let it dry up or something. Okay, this is pretty good. Now, the reason why you want your paints to be the same is that you don't want them to run over each other. So you'll see something stop, like the white stop, and you'll see the other colors come over and start to just roll over each other. It's because the paints aren't all the same consistency when that happens, okay? It's looking pretty good. All right, so what I do want to do, though, is I just want to put a little dot of yellow in here. It's going to be a little bit lighter. All right, and then I want to put a little bit of the green here. Okay, whoopsie. And maybe like right here. Boom, boom. And maybe just a little bit of green right. Well, no. I was thinking right here, but we got green right there. Maybe let's just put a little right here, just for the hell of it, okay? Now I still have enough to do my 6x6. I got my titanium white. So we just mixed it up. It looks like it's good. So I'm gonna get that over to the side. Let's just go around the edges. If it doesn't want to tilt well, I can always add more. You don't have to take it all the way to the edge, but you can get it close. Your painting is going to sag probably if you're using a board like this. After it dries, just put it between a couple of books. Put some of that, you know, that packing paper, glycine, something like that. You get yourself a big roll of that. Put some, you know, after it thoroughly dries, and you can press it back. So don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. All right, still got enough to do a 6x6 with that. Now, so see how easy that was? I just made some little dots. It looks cute. But I don't have a marble. And I don't want to buy a whole bunch of marbles. And so I'm going to make some lines, but hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to create some lines as if I had a marble. But I have more control. Okay? I call it taking a glide. Let's just take a glide through the paint. Just do whatever you want. Boom. I think that's good. I think maybe we need just a little bit more right there. Okay, that looks good to me. Now we're going to tilt it. Get all my other paints out of the way. So I'm going to have runoff, which you're going to have when you do this kind of painting, okay? Okay, let's tilt it. Oh, no, I need to torch it. I see bubbles, excuse me. I know I'm in the picture. And I use this with resin hands. And so I made my thing stick a little bit. There we go. Let's pop the bubbles. I see some bubbles. Sorry, I gotta stand right over it to see what I'm doing. All right, boom. There we go. Okay. Let's just start tilting it. Seems a little thick, doesn't it? Come on, baby. We're going to go this way towards you guys. And I am going to scooch these little things down a little bit because I want to do a 6-inch after this. So hang on just a second. Not the most professional artist here. Okay. All right, let's tilt it. Let's just get it right up there to the edge. Pretty good, like that. Okay, I'll turn it around for you guys so you can see. Okay, and let's just kind of bring it down a little bit. So this is called stretching the canvas or stretching the paint. Okay, and let's bring it back to the middle a little bit. And just take it down and see what happens. It's going to be a cool design. Dun 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 dun. That's racing, racing, racing. It's racing, racing, racing. Racing to the end. Woo. And bring it back a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, like that. Want to bring it down this way a little bit. Okay, I do like having some negative space. I'm good with that. Okay, now let's take it down. See what happens. Okay. Let's take it up here a bit. Boom, boom, like that. Let's take it down a little bit. I don't want it to be all jagged, though. I can't stand it if it gets jagged looking. I like it to look like it just flowed. Just want it to look like a flow. All right, I love it. There we go, boom. There you go. See how easy that is to do? Boop. And just wipe off your edges so that it doesn't pull the rest of your paint down. Okay. I don't have too much here on this side because I didn't pour off this side, but I poured off this side a lot. There we go. So there's that. Now, I'll adjust my camera a little bit. All right, let's just shift the camera back a little bit, okay? Get my little doodads out, whatever you call these things. Sound more like my mother every day, I think. It's in close for it. All right. So in this one, same colors, a little bit lighter. Put the white down. Can you see all the bubbles in it? I don't think you can. But when you first mix stuff up, there'll be a lot of bubbles, so then just torch it. No big deal. Okay. Just get a, oops, be careful though when you're going over the painting you just did. Don't drop any of your paint on there. Torch out your bubs, your bubbles, your bubs. All right, I think I started with the periwinkle. Let's start with the yellow. Let's go a little yellow, a little yellow, a little yellow. Oh, it's like we got an egg. We're making 3 eggs right now. 3 eggs. Look at that. Just add a little more to that yolk right there. Okay. All right. And let's go in with a little green. Little green. And green right there. Green. Okay. Pretty. Let's go in with some of the orange. Let's just do a little loop around. Oh, wasn't very big, good loop, but that's okay. Let's do another loop. Another one. And let's just loop it in here a little bit. Okay, see how imperfect that is? Anybody can do paint pour. Now let's go in with our little periwinkle color, the light violet color. I got a lot of this. So let's put a little in the center. Let's put a little here. Put a little bit here. Let's put a little bit here. Stretch it out. And let's just, boom, it's gonna have a lot. Okay, very good. Now, I got my little chopstick here. Gonna make some designs. I'm gonna tilt it this way a little bit first. Ooh, is that one even on there? I'm gonna tilt it this way a little bit just because of all of that periwinkle there. Bring it back. Okay. Oh, hey, don't slide out on me there. Don't do that. Now, this just didn't want to go over the edge right there, so that's okay. I'm going to help it. Nothing wrong with that. That's pretty. Okay. Good enough. Don't make too many. Don't make too many lines. Okay, let's tilt it around. It's going to be very pretty. I can already tell. Oh yeah, that yellow's a little thick. Doesn't want to go over. It's okay. Right here. Stretch it. I'm stretching the paint a little bit. Okay. Doesn't want to go over there, so I'm going to help it. And I'm going to bring it back. You stretch it, it kind of makes the colors blend a little bit. Let's just take it down this way a little bit. Okay, now let's take it back. Very pretty. I like it. There, that's simple. That's how easy. That's how easy it is to do. See that? I have all this extra paint here. I can go along the sides here, cover them up. Okay. 1.5 inch right there. These are great little canvases. They look so darling in a little frame. They just look so cute in an open frame. Boop. There we go. I think I screwed up here a little bit. I think I messed that up a little bit. Let's see, I got a little more here. Probably might not be able to see it on the edge, but I screwed it up a little bit, so I'm just gonna add some in there. Boom, like that, baby. There we go. See how fast that was? Now, I'm gonna torch it. I'm gonna torch it and I'll let it dry. That's pretty. Don't you love those colors? God, I love that violet blue. And you can see that the green is coming into it there. So pretty. So now we're gonna get a little bit of a design because I'm torching it. Torch this one over here a little bit more. Okay. Don't set your paper towels on fire. All right, let me bring you down for a close-up. Okay, it's that simple, you guys. I'm a little bit sloppy in my painting. It's kind of how it is. I have a lot of stuff out all the time. I will reuse my little mats and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down and show you. And show you, see, look at this. So I torched it, and then when I popped the bubbles, see, it made these little dots. But see how the colors are blending? See that? See the green going into the purple blue up there at the top. And it kind of looks like a flower a little bit. But see how the colors kind of blend? Anyway, I just think that's really pretty. I like it. And then here's the one over here. The first one that I did. And the colors are blending. See how they're kind of blending in together a little bit? Get that darker color going on, making a green. But that turquoise blue showing up. But then there, the periwinkle got darker. The blue-violet color got darker there. Darker there. Anyway, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And then we have negative space right there. And then I stretched it out enough there that it thinned out and started making those little bubbly kind of looking patterns. So there's that one. Okay. It's a little bit bowed. That's okay, because I can put it back. And then here's the 6-inch canvas. Same paints, 2 totally different looks. Hey, thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.